Today we're diving into the B-2 Spirit bomber, an aircraft so advanced and secretive it's almost unreal. With technology that makes it nearly invisible and a price tag that could buy a small country, the B-2 is a true ghost in the sky. Stick around because the final fact will blow your mind. Let's get into it. The B-2's ultimate superpower? It's basically invisible to radar, thanks to its flying wing shape and stealthy materials. With no tail fins and smooth curves, radar waves just scatter away, making it look like a tiny bird on enemy screens. And it's so unstable, only a super advanced computer can keep it flying. That's some next-level engineering. So, if the shape scatters radar waves, what about the ones that still hit the plane? This is where the B-2's secret skin comes in, and it's one of the most classified aspects of the entire program. The plane is coated in a top-secret material called a radar-absorbent material, or RAM. This isn't just paint, it's a highly advanced, multi-layered coating made of a composite blend of materials like carbon and fiberglass, mixed with special iron-based particles. Its job is to literally soak up radar energy like a sponge soaks up water. It's an anti-radar force field. When radar waves hit this special skin, they don't bounce off. Instead, they are absorbed and converted into a tiny amount of heat, which then dissipates harmlessly into the air. This process is so effective that it eliminates almost all of the remaining radar signal that the plane's shape didn't already deflect. It's a one-two punch that makes the B-2 virtually undetectable. This skin is so secret that it has to be maintained in special climate-controlled hangars, and any scratch or dent can compromise the entire stealth capability, requiring millions of dollars in repairs. It's unbelievably sensitive. Think about how insane that is. They didn't just design a plane that was hard to see on radar, they designed a plane that actively eats radar signals for breakfast. This RAM coating is the reason why the B-2 has to be stored in specialized hangars that cost a fortune. The material is extremely sensitive to weather and moisture, and even a single rainstorm could damage it and reduce its stealthiness. Every single flight requires hours of post-flight inspection to make sure the RAM coating is perfectly intact. It's an incredibly high-maintenance superpower, but it's what allows the B-2 to be the ghost that it is. Combining the revolutionary flying wing shape with this top-secret radar-absorbent skin is what makes the B-2 the king of stealth. It's a dual-layered defense system. The shape makes it a tiny target, and the skin makes that tiny target disappear completely. This is why the B-2 can fly deep into the most heavily defended enemy airspace in the world without being detected. It's not just invisible to radar, it's also designed to have a low heat signature to evade infrared sensors and has quiet engines to avoid being heard. It is, in every sense of the word, a ghost. The B-2 bomber isn't just futuristic, it's the most expensive aircraft ever built. Each one cost over $2.1 billion, more than its weight in solid gold. That price comes from decades of research, exotic materials, and cutting-edge stealth technology. The B-2 truly is in a league of its own. The B-2's $2.13 billion price tag comes from its mind-blowing complexity, microscopic manufacturing tolerances, custom-built parts, and revolutionary avionics. It's a flying supercomputer, with quadruple redundant systems and software costing hundreds of millions. Only 21 were built, so all those costs landed on just a handful of planes, making it the world's most expensive aircraft. The B-2 bomber was supposed to be built in huge numbers, over 100 were planned. But then, the Cold War ended, and suddenly, the need for this expensive fleet vanished. Congress balked at the cost, and the dream of a massive B-2 fleet died. The final number? It'll shock you. After all the political battles and budget cuts, the final number was set, just 21 B-2 bombers. For a country with global commitments, that's an unbelievably small fleet, each one a priceless national asset. And after a tragic crash, only 20 remain, making the B-2 one of the rarest and most valuable military assets on Earth. With just 20 B-2 bombers, you might wonder how they can be effective worldwide. The answer? Incredible range. A B-2 can fly over 6,000 nautical miles, enough to reach any target on the planet from its home base. This is true global reach, eliminating the need for forward bases. Its stealth and surprise make the B-2 a terrifying force anywhere, anytime. The B-2's range is nearly unlimited thanks to mid-air refueling. Crews can fly for days, trading off flying, eating, and sleeping in a cramped cockpit. This endurance gives the B-2 global reach, able to strike any target anywhere, anytime. That's what makes it one of the most feared weapon systems ever created. The B-2 Spirit is stealthy, rare, and a core part of America's nuclear triad: land, sea, and air. It can carry up to 16 nuclear bombs, each far more powerful than Hiroshima. Its stealth lets it slip past defenses, making it the ultimate deterrent, doomsday, packed into a flying wing. The B-2's main job is deterrence. Just existing sends a silent message to the world. Like a guard dog on the porch, its presence alone keeps trouble away. With unmatched stealth and nuclear power, it's America's global guardian, holding the balance of peace through the promise of overwhelming force. The B-2 Spirit isn't just a stealth bomber, it's a flying supercomputer, packed with technology that's still mind-blowing today. Its cockpit is a high-tech nerve center, letting two pilots manage missions that once took a whole crew. Everything, navigation, weapons, stealth, is integrated into seamless digital displays, and it's all radiation-hardened, built to survive even a nuclear blast. The B-2 is truly next level. The B-2 is a digital ghost, finding targets from thousands of miles away, mapping terrain with its advanced AESA radar, and vanishing before anyone knows it's there. Even if GPS is jammed, it can navigate by the stars. The B-2 doesn't just fly, it thinks, making it one of the most lethal and survivable aircraft ever built. Owning a B-2 bomber is awesome, until you realize the insane maintenance it needs. For every hour it flies, dozens of hours are spent by specialized crews just to keep it stealthy. The delicate stealth coating is the biggest challenge. Every tiny flaw can ruin its invisibility. All this work happens in climate-controlled hangars, making B-2 maintenance a true art, and a massive expense. Keeping the B-2 flying is a constant challenge. With only 21 ever built, spare parts are rare, and maintenance is a logistical nightmare. The cost? Over $150,000 per flying hour, making it the most expensive aircraft to operate. The true price is in the decades of work needed to keep this spirit alive. For years, the B-2 was a mystery weapon, kept under wraps, never used in combat. In 1999, during the Kosovo conflict, that changed. Flying from Missouri, the B-2 struck critical targets with GPS-guided bombs, devastating, invisible, unstoppable. The B-2's debut in Kosovo was flawless, flying less than 1% of sorties, yet destroying over a third of critical targets, all without a scratch. It proved stealth was revolutionary, not a gimmick. The B-2's success cemented its legacy as a battle-proven, unstoppable force. The age of stealth warfare had begun. The B-2 bomber was built in total secrecy under Project Senior C, one of the most top-secret military programs ever. Engineers worked on tiny, isolated parts, never knowing the full design. The government used disinformation and fake designs, keeping the world guessing while the real B-2 took shape in the shadows. After years in the shadows, the B-2 was finally revealed to the world. On November 22, 1988, the Air Force rolled out the B-2 in Palmdale, California. The public saw an alien-looking, tailless, boomerang-shaped plane, unlike anything before. The reveal stunned the world and sent a powerful message: a new era of warfare had begun. Okay, so this plane was designed in the 1980s. In the tech world, that's ancient history. So how is the B-2 still one of the most feared aircraft in the sky? The answer is simple: constant, insane upgrades. The Air Force is spending billions, yes, billions more, to keep this fleet of 21 bombers at the absolute cutting edge of technology. This isn't like updating your phone's software, this is like giving your 30-year-old phone the power of a supercomputer. They are literally gutting and rebuilding the plane's digital brain to keep it ahead of any enemy. One of the biggest upgrades is called the Defensive Management System Modernization, or DMSM. That sounds boring, but it's actually mind-blowing. This system is what allows the B-2 to know if an enemy is trying to track it. The new DMSM will give pilots unprecedented awareness of enemy air defenses, allowing them to see threats from farther away and navigate around them like a ghost. It's basically giving the B-2 a sixth sense, making it even harder to detect and shoot down. It's a multi-billion-dollar investment just to make an invisible plane even more invisible. Another insane upgrade involves its communication systems. In the old days, communication could be jammed or intercepted. But now, the B-2 is being fitted with something called the Advanced Extremely High Frequency, or AEHF, satellite communication system. This allows the bomber to stay in constant secure contact with military command anywhere in the world, even in a nuclear war scenario. So, even if all other communication lines are down, the B-2 can still receive its orders. It's about ensuring this strategic asset is never, ever out of the loop, no matter how chaotic the world gets. And they're not just upgrading the electronics, they're upgrading its brain. The B-2 is getting a new flight management control processor, which is essentially a new super-fast computer that handles all the plane's core functions. The old processors were so ancient they were running out of memory, like an old computer trying to run a modern video game. This new computer is over 1,000 times faster, allowing the B-2 to process more data, run more complex software, and integrate future weapons that haven't even been invented yet. They are future-proofing a ghost. An amazing plane is nothing without amazing weapons, and the B-2 is getting some seriously powerful new toys. The most significant upgrade is its ability to carry the new B-6112 guided nuclear bomb. This isn't just a bigger bomb, it's a smarter one. The B-6112 has a dial-a-yield feature, allowing its explosive power to be adjusted depending on the target. Plus it has a new tail kit that makes it incredibly accurate. This turns the B-2 from a sledgehammer into a nuclear scalpel, a terrifyingly precise instrument of deterrence. But it's not just about nuclear weapons. The B-2 is also being upgraded to carry a massive new conventional weapon called the GBU-57 Massive Ordnance Penetrator, or AMOP. This is a 30,000-pound bunker-busting bomb designed to destroy deeply buried targets, like underground command centers or weapons facilities. The B-2 is one of the only planes in the world that can carry this beast. So, with these upgrades, the B-2 can take out a heavily fortified underground bunker just as easily as it can deliver a strategic nuclear strike. It's the ultimate multi-tool for any high-stakes mission. These upgrades are also setting the stage for the future of warfare. The B-2 is being integrated into a new, highly connected digital battlefield. Think of it like a team of superheroes sharing their powers. The B-2 will be able to share data in real time with other aircraft like the F-35 fighter jet and the upcoming B-21 Raider. So the B-2 could use its powerful sensors to spot a target, and then instantly send that data to a fighter jet to take it out. This network-centric approach makes the entire Air Force smarter, faster, and deadlier. All of these upgrades are part of a massive, multi-decade plan to keep the B-2 flying and fighting until at least 2040, and maybe even beyond. By the time it's retired, this plane will have been in service for over 50 years. That's an incredible lifespan for such a complex, high-tech machine. It's a testament to its revolutionary design that even after all these years, with just a few insane upgrades, the B-2 Spirit remains the undisputed king of stealth bombers, a ghost from the past that will continue to haunt the future. And that's a wrap on 10 mind-blowing facts about the B-2 Spirit bomber. From its $2 billion price tag to the fact that it's getting futuristic upgrades to stay relevant for decades, this plane is literally a legend. It's more than just an aircraft. It's a symbol of insane technological ambition. We covered its ghost-like stealth, its planet-circling range, and the wild story of its top-secret development. Every single detail about this plane is just on another level, and honestly, we've only scratched the surface of what makes it so incredible. I want to know what you guys think. Out of all the insane facts we covered today, which one completely blew your mind? Was it the fact that it costs more than its weight in solid gold? Or maybe the crazy story of how they built it in total secrecy, with engineers not even knowing what they were working on? For me, it has to be the maintenance. The idea of needing a climate-controlled hangar just to keep it invisible is absolutely wild. Let me know your favorite fact down in the comments below. We spend a ton of time researching and creating these videos to bring you the most amazing content on the planet, and your support means everything. If you learned something new today and enjoyed this deep dive into the world of the B-2 bomber, do us a huge favor and smash that like button. It helps the channel more than you know and tells us you want to see more videos just like this one. And of course, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss what's coming next. Seriously though, thank you all for watching. We love exploring these incredible feats of engineering and sharing them with you. We have some absolutely crazy video ideas planned that you are not going to want to miss, so hit that notification bell to be the first to see them. From all of us here on the team, thank you for your support, and we will see you in the next video.